Hello everyone, my name is Lance90 and welcome to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. All of the expansions. Recently there was a sale on Steam where everything was like extremely cheap. It was like 60% off, something like that. It was a huge sale. And then this newest DLC came out, Charlemagne, which made it so the game can start even older than before. It used to be 1066, now it's 1769, which is what I've set us to. Maps changed a bit. I'm not the hardest core player of this game. I only barely know how to play, and I'm not very great at it. But we're still gonna try again. Last time I kind of cut the Sherry short because I did end up cheating on it and didn't feel happy about that. So I'm gonna try again. Try not to cheat this time. But I think we'll play this King of Upland. It's actually I think it's a duke technically. The Duke of Upland, or Svitjaj, however you want to pronounce it. You always have to deal with crazy pronunciation when you're playing as the Norse players. I really need to get off of this main screen because it's not going to happen anytime soon because I have to design my person. I was going to say because that music gets really loud every now and then. I don't like it. Though it might just be loud for me and not for you guys. Figure that out later. Of course, it's setting us up as a soldier right now. And I have to change the background now. Okay, close. Let's just turn off the headgear so I can find them. Hairstyle. We go on something like that. Pretty cool. Okay, and then again, it doesn't really matter what clothes you pick at all because it's just going to put you in whatever based on what rank you are and such. Coat of arms. Okay, there's some slots. Don't think I'm going to mess with this because we can mess with it in-game. Get something nicer. See, character name. I think we'll do the thing I did last time with something much role-playing as my custom canon nation thing. First name, Faramar. Dynasty Lightfire. Norse Germanic. I think like they changed it now so that instead of Norse it's called Germanic. I'm not exactly sure like if Norse is still a thing or if it's just called the Germanic religion now. Education, we definitely want something good. Anything just to make sure our kids get something good. Thing is, these don't affect a whole lot as the leader. For the only time where these like raw numbers for your stats like really help is like if you're a counselor. They do have effects, but they're kind of somewhat marginal. Not entirely unimportant, but which one? Do have it set on easy, so we already have a big fertility boost, and we actually don't even really want to be fertile. If I could, I would have picked normal, but like I want the army bonus. I don't really want the ability bonus though, because we're going to be starting with gavel kind succession, which is absolutely awful. You do minus touched? Oh, that has fertility too. Two brilliant strategists, I suppose. It's expensive. Intrigue would help with plots. The Grey Eminence, I suppose. We'll go with brilliant strategist. I can't make up my mind. Okay. They're never quite as good as the starting characters. You make your own character, but I insist on having them. Wounded is a great one to pick up because it's gives you 11 more points to work with, but it's something that cures itself pretty quickly. As bastard, diplomacy -1. Definitely none of the bad inheritable things. Really like something like genius, but oh, oops, I don't want inbred. Definitely not. Genius would be awesome, but I need a lot more points, so I have to figure out how to make it work. First, we can grab our expert thing. Ooh, Winter Soldier. Some new stuff here. Winter combat 50%. I'm wondering if the north up here is in perpetual winter, or if it still has winter. Train for defensive battles. Mountain expert is also helpful because on mountains up here. Siege leader is really nice. So is organizer. I think that's definitely going to be between siege leader or. Get so much more speed. Oh no, organizers seem to spawn more than siege leaders do, so I'm going to take siege leader. Just to help things along. I manually? No, I can't lower it any more than it is. It's too bad. H22. Earning is a bit low. Oh yeah, so there's still more traits to have. Let's see, definitely take cynical. Resting is fine. I'm not too concerned about people plotting against us. Some people are kind of paranoid with it with this game, but it doesn't seem to happen all that often. Honest isn't a boost. Anything that boosts stats and is not bad. Lustful is pretty decent. Christian Church opinion -10, but who cares? We're not Christians. Another fertility boost, though. It's kind of ridiculous. The game would actually be easier if it was on normal setting. Other than the combat is the only thing. You get a morale bonus for your troops. I want the point. It's like a free point, pretty much, because it's just not a bad skill. Definitely not picking the bad breeding things. Okay, we're back down to 16. 45 if I picked Genius. Perhaps I should just pick Quick. That'll bring us to 30, which isn't too bad. Then... okay, the trait is bringing. Oops. I don't want somewhat high stewardship here. Oops, that's not my mental. 36, 8, 5, 8, 5, 5. It seems respectable, I suppose. Culture, religion. And it's kind of weird that Norse isn't religion now. We'll deal with that as it comes. I don't know everything that this mod changed. I know some stuff and not exactly sure what it will mean for us. Like, I know now there's a difference between, like, tribal and feudal lords, and that we are tribal lords now. Before we were feudal, pretty much. We can have a great bloat. It's probably a little bit too early for that. No heir, that's fine. We'll get married. Councils. If I get married, then my council might be a little bit bigger because I have my wife to choose from. Tile loss on succession. So we don't have an heir. That's fine. Successor. Okay. Oh yeah, we also start with elective Gavelkind, so I don't know sure exactly how that works. Because in, like, elective... anything else? Anything else other than the Gavelkind is just awful. When it's elective, you just vote for your heir, and pretty much everyone who likes you is going to vote for them as well. And that's awesome. But for Gavelkind, I'm, like, not even sure, like, what it's going to do about that. It's just a very kind of odd situation here. We definitely want to fix Gavelkind as soon as we can. It's awful, awful, awful. It's very hard to get done, though. No heir to our dynasty, so we need to get married. Let's grab that really quick, I think. Charlemagne desires to get married. Okay, now we just get married. Unfortunately, we don't have very many options here because we're not famous yet. Just a bunch of priestesses and stuff. And there's, like, not even very many people who are even option. That's usually the case for when you're the your first character in your line. Once you have sons and things, it starts to open up because you'll have more power and more prestige and more score and everything. So search realm for women not in prison. Okay. Like, even fewer people. Seems kind of strange. Guess I can search all. I don't know exactly why I couldn't. Not a ruler. My ruler. Probably be my culture group or be fine. Built, yes. Great house. I don't know. Can I look for... I saw someone actually... This person is quick, and we're quick. Oh, she's actually in our territory. She doesn't like us very much. Reign and envious. Where is the thing where they say if they're going to say no or not? I am at this point just marrying for the quick. There was someone else who had, like, better stats. Might be a good idea. We'll come back to her. She has quick, which is good for the breeding. But this other person, it's Great Eminence, has a learning skill of 19. That's content. So she won't cause us very many problems. Oh, we already have a champion. He's 18, so that wouldn't really be very much of an improvement. So we will take the person that we just found. Good, she's still at the top of the list. Oops. We're going to lose prestige, but we don't really have any anyway. Gain 1 gold or gain some prestige. Well, we have negative prestige here at this point, so I'm going to take prestige. Still at minus 70. Our ambition should come up soon. Now I gotta nominate chancellors and things. Well, a skill of 11. That's not great. We have a incredibly good martial skill, dude. So, yeah, you're martial. Everyone doesn't like us. There's like nothing we can do about that. Minus 45 short range. Wow, I thought that was kind of a smaller penalty. I guess it's just really bad for the pagans. Steward, 12. Ugh. I just gotta deal with what I got for now. Again, as we get more territory and stuff, it won't be so bad, but for now, it's bad. We have a really good spy master, though, and he doesn't like us much, which is kind of scary. So we're going to make him designated regent. Probably law speaker. So I think women can become law speakers, so you kind of want to save that one for one. Get him to like us. I'm not as worried about the other guys not liking us quite as much. Great bloat. Okay, yes, the succession stuff. So we should consider who we're going to attack first here. You independent. Do seem to be. Single county, and he's adjacent to us, and he's independent, and we're Norse. So it seems like I should have a good. I just have the subjugation of Sweden, Sudi. I can take. I can't do it yet. Take the ambition to like become king of Sweden, and I can do that as much as I want. But you really want to save, like, I think. No, it's not going to show up here because I can't switch to it yet. But declare war, subjugation of Sweden. You also have like subjugation of Denmark. Subjugation of Denmark, and you have subjugation of Norway. Wow, why does I have both? I guess he owns part of Norway here. But you only get one of these. You only pick one per game. So we don't want to use the Sweden one. We don't want to use it on the Sweden one because we're going to have that as much as we want anyway. We want to use it for Norway or Denmark, because Denmark is all this. Norway is like all this, and then these little islands out here, including jolly old Iceland. But I think at this point we just have to unpause, because yeah, because I had to get married thing going there. Next trait. Oh, probably just do King of Sweden. How many troops do we have? 1,600. How much do you have? 300. There's no situations where 300 men have conquered scores and scores more. Actually, this guy is just one province too. I thought he was visually bigger, so I thought he was bigger. It's not. Are you independent? Yes, you are. Yeah, it's just a debate of where I want to start. It's easier just to pick off the one little province people. But it's smarter to conquer these guys before he gets expanded. Like if these guys went to war and then one of them just like consolidated all that, then they'd be about as powerful as me. Also, the reason why I picked this character as our character is we start on Upland, which is the capital of the Empire of Scandinavia when that happens. And it doesn't exactly have an effect directly, but I like to have the capital where it belongs. Also, we have a temple. Kind of helps us out with money and stuff. Okay, so take a look at our counselors for now. Oh, excuse me. Improve diplomatic relations. Fabricate claims. I'll have to do that yet as the Norse, though. It's really awesome. So dissent. Vassalage opinion. Dissent. Has a pretty good chance with improved relations. We should do it with our vassals. Whoever is not happy with us. Chief of Gastric Land. Zealous versus cynical. Short range. We will stick you here. Our marshal will train troops in the capital. Organize a raid. That is new. I don't know exactly what that does. Settle tribe. Assign your steward. Okay, so this is the new stuff with the new mod. They changed like how these guys work. Or not mod, the new DLC. It's also changed how the Norse work, which I didn't expect to see. I thought it was mostly just the Francia thing. Anyway, assign the steward to settle members of your tribe in the county, increasing the chance that his culture will change to Norse. Tribe. So, but are we Norse? It's the culture that's Norse. Germanic. That sounds like yeah, it's Norse. It's just they're calling it Germanic now. Wonder why that was a decision. It is a strange decision, sure. It's going to be a lot easier in this time period, though, to unite the faith, because Saxony is Norse right now. When in the last update, Saxony is part of like West Francia or whatever, and they're not Norse anymore. And one of the holy sites is there. Also, at this particular start location, we have direct control over this one, which is going to help. So, like, all we have to do to renew the faith is just own. We have to have 50% moral authority, which isn't too hard. And I need to get direct control over 2 more of the holy sites at least. But other than that, we're a lot better off than we would be normally, as long as Saxony doesn't fall. And I think there is like an event for West Francia to go conquer Saxony, which is not good for us. Oh, anyway, getting sidetracked. We're still on our counselors, I believe. So we only want to do that if culture is off somewhere. Is there a culture? Pretty sure there's a way to extend like the number of maps here. Oh, there's cultures. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that anytime soon. See construction. We're not going to build anything for a while because we're poor. Build legend. Have your steward build legend among people, increasing your prestige and possibly even raising some eager warriors. 32% for warriors. I wonder what that is. Oh, that sounds extremely good. Let's do that. Spy Master. Seems like he has all the usual stuff. Scheme. We can use to like protect ourselves. That also is good for discouraging vassals from factions, but I don't think any have started quite yet. They will probably soon. Some more time picks over. Spy network. It's just kind of like a way to undermine people. But study technology is probably what we're going to do. It has a 21% chance, which is rather high. And we're going to send them to Constantinople. So that's like usually where the most technology is right now. And then this is new. Build zeal. Every court chat will whip up religious zeal among the people, increasing your piety and possibly even attracting some holy warriors. Ooh. I don't think we have anyone to convert religion with. Not until we start dealing with these guys. These guys aren't too bad, though, because they're very similar to us. Religious relations could help. Should almost do it on himself. Be kind of weird, but I think I want to do this, though. 42% yearly chance to get religious warriors. I don't know how many warriors we get, but if it's this decent number, it's pretty impressive. Alright, so as important as getting sun would be, or getting our learning up or something, we really need to conquer Sweden as soon as we can. That's why I really love playing as the Norse, because you can just conquer everyone. Like, no big deal. Big problem is you just can't hold on to your territory. You have to fight a war like every time your character dies. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, we'll be declaring on war on this dude. I should have limited CB on this. Yeah. Okay, declared the war. Raise everything, and they've changed the system, at least for our guys, the Norse, that we just can't get any levy from anyone. So we're just using our own men for this, which is not something I do often. I'm usually relying on vassals. God, I'm gonna have to cross into a river to defend against this guy. I'm gonna get there 22nd. Crap. Ooh. February 4th. Okay, so we have to carefully tick by. We want him to get stuck, so he has to go attack these guys. I'm mostly just a siege leader, so it's not that great to have me here. Ooh, this guy's really good. Anyone else who's like decent? Oh yeah, this guy has a boost leading the center. Oh yeah. The North have really good military leaders. I just wanna... I think it's gonna take 6 days to get there, so we want it to tick to like... I want 3 more days to get there on the 4th. I want to get there like a day before he does. So 2 more days tick by. February 3rd, February 4th. Should be G. Oh, damn, he was able to stop himself. I think I have to arrive after, like, entirely after. We're gonna have to cross a river, which sucks, but hopefully our troops are just... Or, I mean, our leaders are good enough to wreck shop. Oh yeah, I didn't really have to worry. Okay, warm up. He's good enough. Oh, we also want to put ourselves in charge again, because we are about to siege. And that's pretty much the war, because now he can't spawn any troops because he only owns 1 spot and we're standing on it. While we're leading troops, we have a lower chance of having a baby, but whatever. And that's 100% war score, offer peace, enforce demands, boom. King Miramar, switch to 1. He's immediately our vassal, which, you know, is angry because we... well, very strange. He's angry because we declared war on him, minus 25, but he's happy that we subjugated him, plus 75. I think that was just a Norse thing that they... Well, if someone wins on the battlefield, it's like you're the better man. GG. Very noble like that. He's a vassal, so that's good. His territory is pretty crap. I think all the Norse territory is pretty crap now. Used to be a little bit better. Never very good, but there used to be like 3 or 4 cities here. Very much nerfed, but as long as we're fighting amongst ourselves, it's not too bad. Once we have to deal with Christian faith people, it's going to get pretty rough. But that's all the time we have for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and have a good day.